Oh, there. Okay. Hi, Bari.
Hi, Elke.
Oh, great to see you.
Nice to see you. Nice to be back at your place in Bari.
Yeah, so glad you could come.
Thanks for having me. So, why we're here today is to talk to you about the upcoming retreat in September on loving your relationships.
Cool.
So,
And that's all relationships. So sometimes when we think about relationships, I think we think of partnerships or boyfriends, lovers, though every relationship, right? With ourselves, with nature, our work, whatever relationship, any relationship.
exactly. And what Elke and I have both come to know is that the relationship with ourself is the most important relationship that we have. And
Absolutely.
when we have a good relationship with ourselves, then, well, actually, let me back up. Depending on the relationship we have with ourselves, can impact those other relationships with other
Absolutely.
people.
It ripples. It ripples through everything. I find no matter what your relationship with yourself is, it ripples through everything.
Yeah. So when you think about this retreat, and it's 2 days, it is Saturday, September
16th and 17th.
16th and 17th.
We have to check a calendar.
I was going to say 9th to 10th, but I think it's the 16th, 17th.
Might be the 17th, 18th.
Yeah.
It's a Saturday and a Sunday.
Yeah. We'll do this part again.
Or not.
So, when you think of the ideal client, or the ideal person to come to this retreat, what comes to your mind?
I think somebody really wanting to feel solid in the relationship of self. And that likely they have also a question of what they want to do in a relationship with another, whether that is a sister, whether it's a lover, partner, husband. So I think that person, yes, I think they are questioning their relationships. I think that's who's going to come. The ones that are questioning, yeah, maybe most of your relationships are really good. However, there may be a few that niggle at you. That's why you would come.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. When you think of maybe, I had a client who came to me who was ready to divorce her husband, was really upset and didn't know what she wanted, just didn't know how to get out of the relationship. And what she ended up figuring out after we worked together a few sessions was that it wasn't her partner at all that she was upset with. It was herself. It was that she wasn't doing the things that she was telling her husband to do, like, stop commuting, quit your job, do what you love. She wasn't listening to herself. And so what can happen if you have a relationship in your life where, as Elke said, your brother, sister, mother, father, lover, and there's something triggering you, that's a great time to look at where in yourself, where's that showing up, right? Or it's showing up somewhere in yourself, and so it's a great opportunity to look at that, and when we can go deeper there, then those relationships change outside.
Absolutely. And changing who we are. And not so much who we are, though I think it's, and I want to backtrack too, because I am so quick to say change, and it's not about changing, it's looking and being aware of whether it's a belief system or whatever we've got that we're thinking about, is being aware, whether it's working for us or isn't working for us.
Exactly.
So we might find that a piece of it works for us and another piece doesn't. And so often in our society we think that, oh, this is the way I need to be, or this is the way I should be. And yet I find it's multi-layered.
Exactly. And, whether it's feeling stuck in a relationship, or maybe you don't have a relationship. Maybe I have a girlfriend who wants to be in a relationship but hasn't found the right one. And so when I find that's the case, there's kind of like 5 different areas that might be holding you back from that. And so in this video, I also want to share something where a takeaway that even if you can't make it to this retreat, to think about these 5 areas. So one of them is clarity.
Always, yes.
Right? Need to get clear about what it is that you want. What it is that you want in a relationship, whether it's a whatever relationship, whoever the relationship is with, right? Get clear about what you want that relationship to look like. Next is focus. What are you focusing on? Are you in their business? They should be doing this, that, the other thing? Or are you in your business? And so that's something that we're really going to get into during the 2-day retreat as well.
Yep.
The third area is beliefs.
Yep.
Beliefs often hold us back, and the thing is that sometimes we don't even realize we have this belief. It's fact, right? Sometimes belief is just, here, this is a fact.
Yep.
Right? You know, there's no good men in the world, or there's no good women, or I won't be able to be in a relationship until this happens or that happens.
Or I'm not good enough. Or
I'm
I
not good
don't
enough.
deserve this,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
go for something that doesn't fit for you, and then later it comes to bite you.
Exactly.
So
So we're going to be looking at beliefs during this 2-day retreat as well. And then habits. Habits are those things that we do without even thinking. So what are your habits when it comes to relationships? What are your habits for self-care, right? You know, do you have them? When you look around at people that you admire, what do they do that maybe you'd like to start doing, right? And then the last point, the 5th point, is support. So often we feel we have to do something, or that we're alone, right? And we're the only one going through this, that we have to tackle this alone.
Right.
Well, there's 3 types of support. The universe, whether it's the universe, God, life is here to support you. You need to support you, right? And then third, there are others here to support you. Others like Elke and I.
Well, and you know what I find too, Barry, what I think is so powerful about group work and these retreats is that when you're in a group, there's a different kind of synergy and also a dynamic that is so powerful. It's different than just talking, let's say you and I talking together, or it's different than a therapy or a coaching session, and not saying, like, all those things are great. Though in the group dynamics, there's something very powerful that moves us forward, and I think it's part of that support. And when you say the other, and I don't want to say magical, though somehow it's amplified in group dynamics, and I know you and I, even as facilitators, get so much out of it. So,
I agree. So, Saturday, September 17th and 18th, just to confirm, I have it written down here and didn't look down before, so I did now. Saturday, September 17th and 18th. If you're interested in joining us, we'd love to have you, so please contact either Elke or I, and you can see the website below with all the details. Thank
ciao.
you. Bye.